Here, this video is just posted by Red Bull. 15-second announcement for Red Bull. Let's watch. Might be loud. Not gonna lie, I was expecting a little bit more than 15 seconds. I was expecting like a minute or like 35 seconds. That felt like a speed run announcement, Red Bull. Whoever edited this had way too much Red Bull. What the hell? Let's watch it again. Okay. So, official announcement, Red Bull Wololo is back. I mean, we had 2 LAN events in a German castle. We had one in a Spanish castle. We've got now London, early April 2026. There'll be ticket sales in December. And it also confirms that there's a ladder qualifier for this, which is early January, which they did last time, which was really fun. So that probably means the Empire Wars ladder is going to get revamped. People are going to be grinding games. There'll be a lot to pay attention to. But we are going, or Red Bull is going to London. Now, people are saying Royal Albert Hall is sick. Can my Twitch chat please smile if you're not immediately familiar with that location? I'm going to pull that up real quick. I'm actually not immediately familiar with it. Forgive my ignorance. So apparently, well-known venue, concert venue, event venue in London. That looks pretty cool. That looks really cool. So I don't know any more details than that. The venue looks awesome. Having been to the UK before, I would love to go back. I will tell you, I'm not confirmed. I have not been reached out to work this event. I obviously am expecting and hoping to be reached out to about that. But yeah, that's all the info we have right now about the event. So it looks like kind of a shorter event than maybe some of the Heidelberg Red Bulls, but it'll be a LAN event in Royal Albert Hall in April of next year with a ladder qualifier coming in January. And so the last time the ladder qualifier worked is there were invites. Again, no info yet, but they might have maybe the finalists of the previous Red Bull, maybe the top 4 from the previous Red Bull invited. And then you can grind on the ladder qualifier to potentially qualify for some spots, as well as, this is what they did last time, they also had a separate qualifier. So they had invites, ladder qualifier, and also like a normal qualifier, like a bracket of some kind. So I don't know. Are we going to reenact that? I don't know. Really, these are the photos they have? Ooh, okay, here we go. Kind of random photos here. Damn, I can't wait to go to the Spitfire bar. Grainy photo of a Spitfire bar from 2011. Well, the selection of photos here is interesting. The venue looks really cool. There we go. So here's an event. So this gives me a better idea of what the event space could look like. So maybe the stage is used for some of the games, and then we get seating. I mean, this could be sick, man. We had like 150, 200 people go to the Hidden Cup viewing party in London. And that was with no like actual live games on site. And like I wasn't there. No, big creators or the community was there. So yeah, this venue looks really cool. So does that guy. Oh, it's Eric Clapton. Sick. So yeah, guys. Exciting times. I don't have any more info for you. And like I said, I'm not confirmed to even be going. So I figure worst case, I will buy a ticket and be in the crowd with you guys. But best case, I will be casting there. So I will be constantly refreshing my emails, hoping that they reach out to me to take part in the event. So if it's 4th through 6th, if it's 3 days, how many players can they have at the event? Maybe 8? It really depends on what format. I think 8 would feel like the sweet spot for 3 days. Maybe they do. I don't think they can do any like pre-event stuff where they have like round of 12 and quarterfinals before, because they got to sort out visas and travels and whatnot. So I think it's probably 8 players, 3 days, and a whole lot of action over those 3 days. So that'd be my guess. How long has it been since we've had a Red Bull? It felt too long. Every time I do one of these events, or I've been at one of these events, I just think that like it's not going to happen again. Right? Like look at this. Like, do I have can I pull this up? This stuff was insane, man. And so when I was at Heidelberg, I thought this will never happen again. Like, we're living the dream. And then the 2 Heidelberg events happened. And sorry, this is some grainy footage because I'm just showing behind the scenes at this time. But then we were in Spain. And then now we're going to London, man. That's super cool. So I hope it goes well. I hope I get the call. I hope I'll be there casting it for you. And yeah, we're lucky to have Red Bull, man. Let's break down this handbook. We're going to start with the table of contents. Move on to the tournament introduction, shall we? Class, please make sure you have your notebooks. And please know that there will be a quiz on this information next Friday at 9 a.m. Okay, so please don't be late. This counts for 50% of your grade. No, tournament introduction. I'll read this. From pixelated empires to royal echoes, the battle resumes. Red Bull Wololo return to the stage from April 1st through the 6th. Okay, this is important because that trailer said 4th through 6th. So this is different. With a massive $250,000 prize pool, expect nothing less than legendary clashes and unforgettable moments. From April 1st to 3rd, Red Bull Gaming Sphere becomes the proving ground, a crucible where skill is honed, players are tested, and only the strongest will march forward. So is this a different venue? I'm going to assume this is a different venue. So 1st through 3rd, one location. 4th through 6th, another location, which is the Royal Albert Hall. Join us on April 4th and 5th as the world's finest strategies clash live in Age of Empires 2 and 4 before Conquest ascends to its final stage at the legendary historic Royal Albert Hall on April 6th. Okay, so 250K prize pool. 1st through 3rd, it's Red Bull Gaming Sphere. 4th and 5th, it's where? Maybe it is still in the Royal Albert Hall, and then the live viewing is only available for the 6th. Maybe that's what that means. Okay. Stage has hosted legends, now prepares for emperors. One forgettable night. More than 3,000 fans will gather beneath its glowing dome to witness the art of strategy reborn as a live spectacle. Every move, every cheer, every triumph amplified in one of the world's most iconic venues. It's not just a game, it's history. Live and loud in London, steel wit and a touch of British drama. History has never sounded this epic. Man, if they had a voiceover dude and they added game footage and they put this into the announcement video, I mean, Red Bull hasn't hired me yet. I probably shouldn't backseat here. That would have been a lot better than the 13 seconds we saw on Twitter. But okay. Format. Divided in 3 chapters, ladder qualifier, and last chance qualifier, and main events. And so we need to look at that. Age of Empires 4 is a separate handbook. Oh, typo. Rip, cancel the event. The settings are pre-configured on the ranked ladder. In order to participate, queue up on the Red Bull Wololo ranked ladder found in the official game. Players will be matched against players of similar skill levels. One player, blah, 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 blah. So if you use multiple accounts, you're out. That's really good. If you Alt F4 or dodge, you're out, it seems. It says it's prohibited, so that's really good. And they're saying match fixing isn't allowed, which is also really good. Okay. Okay, so ladder qualifier is 2nd through 18th. They'll do a rating reset at the start to everyone start off at the same point. Top 4 players advance into the main event. 5th through 12th gain an advantage for the last chance qualifier. And then anyone who is 13th and up will be seeded via ATP for the last chance qualifier. Okay. I'm curious what the advantage means, but this is interesting. So first off, no invites. Everybody plays. So that's fun. Everyone will have to compete for it. So 4 players from the ladder. And then the additional, what was it? They said it's 8 players? How many players? Did it say that yet? Sorry, guys. I only had very few details myself coming into this. Is it 4 and 4? This is not making it immediately clear to me. I think it's 8 people. So 4 qualify from the ladder, and then 4 go into like a knockout bracket of sorts. Also looks like you've got prize pool listed here. You do have. I'd be curious to know the total amount of money in the qualifier, but hopefully there's a decent amount of money for people to compete and still get some money in the qualifier. Okay, main event format is as follows, which pretty much confirms it's 8. Best of 5s, best of 7s. We're doing like a group stage event. I mean, 8 players is a crazy cutoff, guys. 8 players is a crazy cutoff. I could probably give you like 3 that I'm like guaranteed right now that get in. But maybe even not even 3. Like anything could happen here. Oh, this is Age of Empires 4. They've given 4 people for Age of Empires 4. Registration instructions, guidelines, general things. I don't think any of this stuff is actually needed for us learning about the events, right? We still have the time limit on the games, which they always have had. Oh, maps. Okay. So they got new maps, which is nice. Crownwood. Dorothea Quarry. I swear, every single time there's a Red Bull, there's a map with a weird name that's either hard to say or is awkward while casting. Last time it was Depression. I was like, here we have Depression. And half my chat is like, I came here to escape my depression. Why are you bringing that up? Hengehold, Loch Ness, Rampart, Stonefront, Thames, Vulpine. Okay. Secret map and secret map. Dope. So we're going to have 2 more maps revealed later on. Be curious to see what some of these maps look like. Obviously, we're just looking at screenshots. But it looks like there's variety, at least. Mix of water, mix of land. No, like, full-on water maps. And, ooh, okay, qualifier shows the qualifier prize distribution. And this is the main event prize pool. Winner getting 50 big ones. 7th to 8th getting 10K. So essentially, if you make top 8, you make 10K. Crazy. That's huge. Does it have the qualifier split as well? Open streaming, free use of tournament resources. I wonder if that means if I were to cast there, if what their streaming plan is. I don't know. Obviously, it'll probably be on the Red Bull stream. I swear, I'm not seeing the total qualifier amount. Or is this? Oh, I'm stupid. This is literally it. Oh, okay. For whatever reason, I thought this was AV4. About 16K in the qualifier. That's really good. That's really good. So this would be, so if you lose the decider in the qualifier, you get 2,500. You're losing in the earlier rounds, you're getting 500 and 1,000. I really like that. Okay, cool. Well, I was planning on like coming in here and watching the video and reacting to it and having all the information right away. And then we were going to splice it up and make it really cool for YouTube. And we were going to totally just get ahead of the game on that. I didn't have a lot of these details, and the video was 14 seconds. So good luck to Hardy editing that, if we can get something up there. Thanks for bearing with me on that. But exciting times, man, that Red Bull's going to be back. Hopefully I'll be there in London. And if they're genuinely selling 3,000 tickets, I'm very curious what the situation's going to be for live viewing, because the last couple times the issue has been limited amount of tickets, limited amount of seats, because of the venue. The venue kind of held us back in that way. So apparently ticket sales are in like 2 months, so early December. Keep an eye out for that. And yeah, maybe we'll have the biggest. I think odds are very good we'll have the biggest live viewing Age of Empires has ever had. Because I think the record there has maybe been a couple hundred. So, yeah. I'm curious to know, like, what's the potential there? If it's a seating capacity of 5K, is that doable? I mean, there's been events that have a couple hundred and they sell out. I could see 1,000 maybe happening. 2,000, 3,000. That'd be really cool, man. So, yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll let the community know more about that once I know. Obviously, I would love to tell you and announce right now that I'm going to be confirmed casting there, but as of now, not the case. So hopefully it happens soon. All right.